Here we go. It's Saturday morning. We're in the middle of a 3,000 foot climb, though the first 1,000 foot was done yesterday, and then we went to Buena Vista for a lovely stay. It was a pretty little town. Free ice cream at the park, and then a great burger and frap later on. Almost full. And let me see. The only problem last night was, well, there was a fair going on, so the noise kept me up late. And I didn't know it, but I camped right next to the landing where the fishermen all started showing up about 4:30 in the morning, so couldn't even sleep in. But otherwise, all good. And got to hike this beast. Like I said, about a 3,000 total climb. And then there's a 500 climb, a 700 climb, a 400 climb. So lots of climbing today. But there's only this, and then 2 days from now are the last of the big climbs till we get further north. So hopefully it's going to get a little easier after this. We'll see. First bald, I'd have to look it up. Been more than, I don't know, 100 miles or so. Not a lot, these up in the northern part. That is where I think we are going to this afternoon, right there to the top of that one. See how long that takes. Bees busy at work. Raspberry bushes. Starting off, leaving the Sealy Wadsworth shelter. We got just not a long day, 14 miles, 14 and a half miles to the next shelter. Could do a little bit more, but it's supposed to rain this afternoon. So we'll call it there. And that's right at a foot of a huge uphill. So rather end there than do a big uphill at the end of the day. So hopefully it doesn't rain till we get that shelter.
Look here, Boone's confessing his sins.
Sorry, I don't have all day. That would take way too long. Just writing a few of the juicy ones, all right? So you wait and read up and see what I say. gator, confessing his sins. Got a little rattle. Doesn't look like much, but I've been doing this. Well, this is the nicer part of the trail. 5 miles since the priest, top of the priest. Loose gravel everywhere. Nice big fat rattler in the middle of the trail. And this has been 5 miles of downhill. It's just, you would think downhill is easy, but this is killing my knees. If I have too many more days like this, it's gonna take me off trail.
Jeep? I'll do that one.
What?
Jeep?
Jeep?
No, Jeep?
Jeep?
No, did you eat? Jeep?
Jeep?
We do that. We do that over in Georgia, so I didn't know
Yeah.
if y'all did that.
Jeep?
Yeah. And people
like
know
that.
what you're saying, you
I like
know.
it.
I'm like, no, not yet.
See, you could tell we don't use that because I didn't know what you were saying.
Yeah.
Well, an interesting evening after hiking all the way to where, I mean, it was a 5-mile hike downhill, which really hurt the knees. Yesterday from the priest, and then 1,000 foot back up to our campsite. But it was nice up to this point. Gator and I have had very few people to hike with, very few people passed us, or we passed almost nobody. And the campsites have had maybe max 1 or 2 people, and several nobody. So we've been very lonely out here. And tonight, as you see from the pictures, there's about 10 of us here. So that was really nice. The social aspect was really a lot of fun. Unfortunately, in the middle of the night, there was a medical emergency and somebody had to hike out of camp. Just leave all their stuff behind, put on their headlamp and go. And as I say, the trail will provide. The kids here are pretty good. They all divided the kids, the hikers' stuff up between them, and they're gonna haul it out of here up a 2,000 foot crazy, probably one of the steepest climbs of so far of this trip. And they're gonna carry the guys' stuff up and leave it at a place where he can pick it up about 8 miles from here. Huge help. So thank you to all those helpers that are helping this hiker in need. Anyway, the rest of today is 2,000 feet up, very steep, some little bit of rock climbing. And then we're 16.5 miles to our next campsite. And the day after that, we're in town. Yes, can't wait. See you there. About 6:30, quarter of 7 in the morning. Last day hiking into Waynesboro. Oh, I get to take a 0. And after that, it'll be the Shenandoahs. And after the Shenandoahs, maybe going home for a bit of a vacation. So we'll see. That's only a maybe at this point. 13 miles. The quicker we do it, the more time we have in town today, which will make tomorrow's 0 feel like almost a double. So we're gonna hustle and try and get there early. See what happens. This is Stanimals, one of the more famous hostels on the AT. I'm staying here tonight. There's a lot of bedrooms with a lot of hikers in them, a lot of tired people, a lot of people sleeping. We're up there in the corner right hand, we see the air conditioning unit in a very small room for 2 people. But we are here in Waynesboro on a main street. Anybody who wants to buy this place, you can see it is for sale. Stanimal is getting out of the hostel business. We shall see what happens here, because hikers need this for obvious. There's not a lot of other places in this town, and it's right on the trail. So hopefully somebody takes it over and the hostel continues. This is what we do on a day off. We dry out our wet stuff. Already been to Walmart shopping. And now I'm just sitting over here in the chairs, enjoying myself after a good breakfast, shopping at Walmart. What else do I have? Did my laundry. Should be good to go tomorrow.